Hi guys, I'm Jemaine and this is my favorite tech of 2018, but not mine alone. I'm actually being joined by some other YouTubers and I'm really thankful for those who joined. Some established YouTubers but also some starting up YouTubers. Be sure to check them in the link of the description because they make amazing content. So anyway, what is my favorite tech of 2018? There are actually two. So one of is the Nokia 7 Plus. Yes, this is a bit of an odd one. I have used the S9, but also the Note 9 that I'm currently using and some other phones next to that. But the Nokia 7 Plus had something special for me. For one, the feel of the phone was amazing. It really felt good because of the back texture, but also just the way it is built, the way it is shaped. It really felt good. Apart from that, the camera itself, yes, it cannot beat something like the Samsung Galaxy S9, but in color science, the way it was done, I like that kind of better than on the S9. Next to that, of course, my camera, the Sony a6300 with my 58mm size lens on there. That really allows for some nice shots and it makes my shots much crispier than it did on my Canon 200D. So that was my favorite tech of 2018. Now of course don't forget to check the others out and I'm just gonna show you guys what they have as their opinion about their favorite tech of 2018. Again, I want to say a big thanks to all of those joining.
When the most talented man that I know with the mouse and keyboard asked me for a favor, the answer is yes. So when ConceptsCreator asked my favorite tech of the year was, it was very easy to answer. On the mobile side, it's the iPhone XS Max. Might not have the camera prowess of the Pixel 3 and the 3 XL, but it also doesn't have its software issues either. For my use and what phone that's gonna work best on a daily basis for everything I do, it's the iPhone XS Max. But perhaps my most surprising bit of technology is a Windows laptop. It's the Huawei MateBook X Pro. I have absolutely loved this computer. Now it looks like a complete ripoff of a MacBook, but I don't care. It's got an incredible bezel-less screen. It's got a camera that pops up. 8th gen Intel Core i7 chip built in. It's got everything I need, and it has been a huge surprise and my favorite tech of 2018.
What's going on, guys? Moniz here. Thank you so much, Jemaine, for having me on. I gotta say, 2018 wasn't the best year for tech. Nothing too exciting was announced. So my pick might be a little boring for a lot of people, but it's super exciting for me. I gotta give it to the Lenovo X1 Extreme. I've always wanted a ThinkPad with a dedicated GPU, and this was the year that Lenovo did it without sacrificing the size. You see, the ThinkPad has always been a thin and light portable line that was rugged. They finally did it for creators and more professionals who need the extra horsepower. You still get that same amazing build quality, all the ports you need to do your work, and of course it's mill tested, which means you basically have some of that durability in case it falls or you spill stuff on it. Now the reason why I like the ThinkPad the most is because of the keyboard. This has hands down one of the best keyboards on a laptop, period. Plus, who doesn't like a good nipple?
Hey guys, Daniel from Zone of Tech here. Thanks to Jemaine, aka the ConceptsCreator, for having me in the series. Let's see, my favorite tech of 2018. Well, I think my response is gonna be a bit weird because my favorite tech of 2018 isn't a smartphone or a laptop or anything like that, but a NAS. The QNAP 282T3. It supports up to 80 terabytes of storage just from the hard drives, but then it also has 4 2.5-inch SSD bays as well as 2 M.2 slots. So you can use the SSDs and the M.2 drives for caching, and you can run this thing in RAID 0 for some insane transfer speeds. I personally run it in RAID 6, and then it also has 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports. Yes, 4 ports, as well as 2 10 gigabit Ethernet ports, as well as 4 1 gigabit Ethernet ports, as well as 5 USB 3.0 ports as well. Not only you can connect close to 20 individual users directly to it and still get transfer speeds of over 1 gigabyte per second, but with Thunderbolt 3, this is actually the perfect tool for video editors. And what's even better is that you can access this thing from literally anywhere in the world. You can use it as a server for security cameras and that kind of stuff, and so much more. Absolutely love this thing. And then my bonus mention goes to the 2018 Mac Mini. Not because of the performance or the price point, but because of the ports and how small this thing really is. So it comes with 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports, as well as a 10 gigabit Ethernet port, just like the iMac Pro, which means that you can easily turn this thing into a server, which is what I've done. There's literally no other device like this. So yeah, thanks again to Jemaine for having me.
Hey guys, I'm Roger with Life of Tech, and a big thank you to ConceptsCreator for asking me to be part of this video. So Jemaine, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Now, my pick for the best tech of 2018 has to be the ASUS ZenBook Pro. A few months ago, I reviewed the ZenBook Pro 15, and it really is a great laptop. It has good specs, including a Core i9 processor, 16GB of RAM, NVIDIA GeForce 1050 Ti graphics, and an amazing 4K display. Now, the main feature of this laptop is the second display that's built into the touchpad, and there are specially designed apps that run on that smaller display. But you can also use it as a normal second display, which I absolutely love. It's a very capable laptop for creatives and power users, and it can also be used for gaming with medium settings. Out of all of the products I have actually used this year, this is one of my favourites. Thank you again to ConceptsCreator for having me in the video, and I'll catch you guys again soon.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Tech Infusion. I'd like to thank Jemaine for featuring me on this video with all these other amazing creators. It's a huge honor. Now when it comes to my favorite piece of tech of 2018, I know it's an unpopular opinion when it comes to some people, but I've got to say it's the 2018 iPad Pro. I use it every single day, I use it at work, I use it to write my scripts, I use it to just watch Netflix and relax. It goes with me pretty much everywhere. I know all of the things going around about it, how it doesn't have great file management, and how it bends easily, but all those things don't go against the fact of how incredibly useful and powerful this device is. The display is absolutely gorgeous, and the smaller curved bezels make it look even better. The updated Apple Pencil was a great move from Apple, and the addition of USB-C is really just icing on the cake. Now all that being said, I'm not just your typical iSheep that uses Apple products because it has an Apple logo on it. I use a PC every single day, and I use Android a lot as well, and I really still love the iPad Pros. That being said, I do have a full review of the iPad Pro on my channel, and if you're interested, that'd be really cool if you went and checked that out. I will say the iPad Pro is more of a niche device, so if you don't have an immediate need for it, I would recommend either creating the need or saving your money, because for what it offers, it'd be a shame to waste it on what any cheap laptop could do. That's all I've got to say about it right now, and again, a huge thanks for inviting me to this video. On my channel, I review all kinds of consumer electronics, and I'd be thrilled to see you over there. Anyways guys, that's all for now. Peace out.
Hey everyone, Wilhelm here. My favorite piece of tech for 2018 was the Blitzwolf BW-BS3 selfie stick and tripod combo. The BW-BS3 is super compact, coming in at only 8 inches long whenever it's fully folded together, and then coming in at over 26.5 inches long whenever it's fully extended. So you get plenty of reach for those awesome group selfies that none of us really take anymore, but then also plenty of height if you decide to use it as a tripod. The legs or the grip of the BW-BS3 are made from a high quality plastic, while the selfie stick itself is made from an aluminum alloy, so it's super durable. The head of the selfie stick and the phone mount itself can fully rotate 360 degrees, while the neck of the mount can rotate 225 degrees, and that can be adjusted by loosening the screw on the side, setting it at the desired angle, and then tightening that back down. By completely loosening that screw on the side, you've actually got the ability to remove the phone mount entirely and then actually attach a male 1/4 inch thread, which would let you attach your GoPros, your other third-party action cameras, or even a point-and-shoot camera. My favorite uses for the BW-BS3 all revolve around using it as a tripod. I use it for video calls, for live streams, and then I just use it as a tripod to record video or take pictures whenever my family and I are just doing goofy things around the house, playing jokes, playing board games, doing the game with the whipped cream on the hand that you slaps the other person in the face. I mean, just stuff like that. This tripod's enabling me to capture those memories now, and that's pretty cool. Huge thanks to Concept for having me in this collab. I really appreciate it, man. I'm really excited to see what everyone else's favorite tech was for 2018, so enough of me, get to the next person.
What's up guys, Ruski Tech here, bringing you guys tech reviews weekly. My favorite tech that came out in 2018 would have to be the Apple Watch Series 4. For some reason, the bigger screen fit better on the Apple Watch and was the best upgrade from the Series 3. Also included are better heart sensors and an 18-hour battery life. That would have to be my favorite tech of 2018. Thanks for the collab, ConceptsCreator. Peace out.
Hey guys, this is Karthik with Karthik Unboxed, and Jemaine, thank you so much for this amazing collaboration. You asked me about the tech I love. The tech I love right now has got to be the iPad Pro, hands down. Even though the iMac Pro you see right here is my main editing rig I use to make all my YouTube videos, I've always used my iPad Pro to make my home videos. If you have kids, you can probably relate to this. We make a lot of videos and pictures of our kids. 90% of them never see the day of light. So I made it to a point where I'll try to get all those pictures and videos and make one video every week. I use LumaFusion to edit my home videos on the iPad Pro. It could be a little tricky to get all the pictures into the iPad Pro at first, but I normally use either the iPhone 10 or an Android device to make all these videos, so either it's in the iCloud or in Google Photos, right? And when I use my drone for my home videos, the Mavic 2 Pro does come with the USB-C port, so it's become so easy and fast to move those videos into your iPad Pro. My editing rig and the studio is in the first floor of my home, so when I'm in the living room spending time with my family, I can still get my work done with the Luna display connected to the iMac, which lets you extend the display to your iPad Pro. As long as I'm on the same Wi-Fi network, I can use my iPad Pro to control my iMac from any part of the home, which is really cool. And again, thank you Jemaine for this amazing collaboration, and I'll see you soon.
What's up everyone, Sagi here from Tech Gear Talk. Big shout out to Jemaine for having me on, and I'm gonna tell you about two of my favorite tech items of 2018. So not surprisingly, I'm gonna start out with a camera, and for this year, I selected the Canon M50. This is hands down the camera I recommend the most if you wanna start creating video content for YouTube or if you're a beginner photographer. It's a light and portable mirrorless camera, and for the price, I just can't see anything beating it. The dual pixel autofocus is my favorite and gives me sharp video and images. The fully articulating screen is awesome for vlogging or any time where I'm in front of the camera, and I can control it remotely for both photography and video, which is awesome. So that's the M50. The second piece of tech is the R1 from Skydio, and this autonomous drone absolutely blew my mind. The R1 takes active tracking and obstacle avoidance to a whole new level. Once it's in the air, it's game over. You can't even get away from this thing when you try. I took it into the woods to really challenge it, and it easily avoided trees and branches. It was just incredible to see it maneuver, and there was no way I could do this flying manually. So these are my two picks for 2018. Again, big shout out to Jemaine for having me. You know what I always say, buy it nice or buy it twice. Happy New Year everyone, and see you soon.
So that was our favorite tech. Now what is yours? Let me know in the comments below, and like I said, be sure to check the others out. And again, thank you all for joining and thank you for watching. Have a good one.